What's up, guys? Just received Spawn on the Throne from Walmart.com. So looking pretty good. So I've been most excited about this one out of the whole set just because I wanted the original and yeah, kind of missed out on it. Now it's super expensive, so haven't had the opportunity to pick it up, but was super excited that they made an articulated version. So just looking at it, first impressions, looks great. The throne looks like it's got a good black wash on it. They're using diverse colors, right? You have the skull, which is going to be obviously more of a white. You have brown kind of for the debris and the dirt, and it looks like it's all black washed. Definitely looks like there's some opportunity for some paint touch-ups, like that saw could totally be silver. Same thing with the handlebars, right? So there's definitely some touch-ups we could do. So I'll look at it and see if I want to do some touch-ups on the throne or if it looks good by itself without adding anything. Definitely want to do, I'd say definitely a black wash on the cape, and I think probably on all the red. Yeah, that'd look much better. So here we go. Here's the side of the box. Back, very, very cool artwork. Looks really great. Oh yeah. Excited about that. Okay, cool. So let's open it up. Okay, so here is Spawn on the Throne out of the box. So overall, I think this is a great figure. So I missed out on the original Throne, Spawn. I was gonna buy it a long time ago, didn't do it, and now it's expensive, so I haven't bought it since. So for them to remake it, I think it's pretty cool, so I'm excited. So you can tell the throne, right, they have some details here. You can tell they did some whites. They did a black wash on there. Like I said earlier, I think I will do a little customizing to the throne. Just certain pieces. I think it would just, adding some silvers or some other tones, I think I'll just add some value to it. Now Spawn, this one it's pretty articulated. He sits pretty well in it. I think overall it's a great design. I will definitely touch up the cape. And all the red spots I think could definitely use a black wash. So more to come on that. But here we go. Let's get into the articulation. Okay, here we go. So here is Spawn on the throne. And as you can see, we're going to go through his articulation. So the cape does come off and it goes back on. So how it goes on and off is by a little plug right there, which you can see on the back, and that clips right into his back. So his articulation is pretty good. So this one's joints were pretty loose on mine. I mean, it's not like they move around or anything. They're just a little bit looser than I'm used to. What I just said is not bad by any means. So you have double jointed elbows. You have bicep swivel. You have shoulder articulation, and I always liked McFarlane shoulder articulation. I think that's a pretty cool idea. Head articulation, moves up that far, moves down a little bit, moves side to side, rotates around. He's got a very good ab crunch, probably one of the best I've seen in a long time. Goes back very far, and he goes forward very far as well. So pretty cool, which I think is ideal, especially since he's going to be sitting in a throne. He can do the splits pretty far, up, foot goes up pretty far, goes back pretty far, double jointed knees, there we go, ankle articulation, but yeah, brother articulation's great on this. Okay, so since this one's kind of a dual figure, let's show the throne here as well. So throne, so there is a cape piece attached to there. It does come out. So it just plugs into that little slot that you see there and can come out. But for now, I'm going to plug it back in. So pretty quick and easy. Like I said, you have some details here that are pretty good. One thing I noticed is the top piece does come off and it inserts in there. I don't know if anybody else's is this loose, but it just kind of flops in there. So you can tell me in the comments if you have one that fits a little tighter. What I'll probably do is I'll probably just glue it in place because I don't think there's any need to take it off again once I get it on there. If you look inside, so it is hollow, but it's definitely got some mass to it. So just because it's hollow, it definitely doesn't feel cheap. It's got a lot of good detail and sculpt in it. But like I said, there's a lot of really cool stuff. There's a tire there, there's a box, lots of bones and things. So I will go through here and I might just start painting, some silver, some blacks, just adding different dimensions, because there's a lot of really cool pieces here that could really make this stand out even more than it already is. So very, very cool piece. So I'm excited about that. Okay, so here's a size comparison. So as you see here, both spawns are virtually the same height. So you have your Spawn on the Throne, your MK Spawn. Both look very, very good. And then you have your Ninja Spawn, which is a little bit taller. Well, and you can see here, so one thing I did like about the MK Spawn is you can see like all the reds. See, they did black wash on those, and it just really sticks out so much more than when you just see, right, just the bright red pieces there. So that's one thing I wish they could have done out of the, out of the package, but it's not hard to do a wash. So that's what I'm gonna do to try to make it look a little better. And I'll probably have to wash the chains too. I know some people have replaced those, which I think looks actually really good using replacement chains. I'm gonna try to use it with these ones for now. And then, if I don't like it, I'll probably get some real chains too and attach it, because that did look really cool. Okay, so final thoughts on the Spawn on the Throne. So I think it's an awesome figure. I love the fact that you can take off the cape. Taking off the cape is gonna make it, I think, a lot more fun, especially considering I do photography. If you didn't know, all these pictures here are all different photos that I've done. So I do action figure photography. But I think having the cape come off, I think, can make for a lot cooler shots, right, without the cape. I think's nice. Like I said, overall, looks pretty good. They could have done a little more detail on the paint application, which I'm sure you're not surprised, right? So we definitely need to add some washes if you want some more detail. The throne looks really good. I think the throne's definitely like the winner out of the package as far as having all the details. Really like it. And overall, I think it's a $40. I'd say it's worth the $40. I think it's definitely a cool item to have, even if you just pose it and just set it up on your shelf. I think it's very, very cool piece. So awesome. So feel free to check out the other reviews I've done. I've done Ninja Spawn review. I also have done Overkill and Haunt. Feel free to check those out whenever you'd like, and I'll keep reviews coming, and I will post any of the customizations that I do on the channel. Awesome. Well, thank you.